Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. We have officially finished our very first week of 2017 and are getting ready to roll into our second. And as some of you who follow me on Instagram know, my family started implementing our goals and resolutions right off the bat in our very first week, and decluttering and organizing is definitely on the list. So I went ahead and started purging my kitchen and getting things started. And I had a lot of you comments saying, hey, what are you doing? How are you doing it? I want to do that too. That's something that's on my list. And it got me to thinking that this is something that we can do together, a journey that we can undertake together to get our homes in order, to take back our homes in 2017. So this challenge was born. And I was so enthused by your reactions that I whipped something up really quickly, and we're gonna jump right into this. So week one of our Take Back Our Home challenge is going to take place in our kitchen. Most people, for most families, the kitchen is the heart of the home. People congregate to eat, to work on homework, to chat, whatever. So we really need those spaces to run efficiently and as seamlessly as possible. So taking care of it and making sure that the utensils that are in our drawers, that the appliances that are on our counters, appliances we're using on a daily basis are running as efficiently as possible. So in order to create this perfect scenario, we need to take care of our kitchens and organize them. So that's where this challenge comes into place. On day one, Monday of our challenge, we are going to start off by doing something that is completely vital to having a clean and organized kitchen, and that is decluttering. We have to purge the excess. I can't begin to tell you how many times in the past I would say, I'm going to organize my kitchen, and that just involved shuffling all these things that were overcrowding my cabinets and counters and drawers into different locations and trying to trick myself into thinking that I was being really efficient when I wasn't. So decluttering is key. Get in there, be ruthless, attack your cabinets one by one, and just try today to just stick to your cabinets, because believe it or not, it can get a little overwhelming. So we're just going to do this one bite-sized piece at a time. When you encounter an item in your cabinet, ask yourself, how long has it been in this space? How long has it been since I've touched it or used it? If it's been over 6 months, odds are you're not going to use it. I know some people have seasonal items that you're really attached to and you want to use for holidays. Okay, that's on you. You need to decide how much you like it and if you really have space to house that item, and if you're really using that item. If you're not, whether it's holiday or it's everyday things, think of it this way. You can either hold on to something and not love it and not use it, or you can let it go to either a charity shop or your local Goodwill and have it bless somebody else in their home that is really going to use it. Sometimes we're hung up on thinking, oh my gosh, I spent like $30 on that mixing bowl. I spent $60 on that cutting board. I can't get rid of it just because it was so expensive. And the truth of the matter is, the money's already gone. It's already spent. So just get rid of the item if it's cluttering up your ability to effectively use your kitchen, and just free yourself from that burden. Along the lines of working in our kitchen cabinets is, as we take everything out and declutter and get rid of what we don't need, we need to maintain that which we have. So go ahead and take some all-purpose cleaner and a microfiber cloth, a cleaning rag, whatever you use, and give your cabinets a really good wipe down. If you have contact paper that you need to replace, now's a good time to replace it. Moving on to day two, we are going to attack our drawers. I know most of us have junk drawers or silverware drawers or drawers where we keep our utensils. Go through them again, and just like the day before, be ruthless. Do you really need 5 soup ladles? Do you really need 20 forks and 20 knives and 20 spoons when you're a family of 4? These are your decisions to make, but remember, the more you have, the more you have to upkeep. So you're going to be washing more. You're going to have to find a place to store these things. So if you can pare down, do it. I promise you, there has not been one item that I've ever decided to give up that I've really missed, because I learned to make do with the items that I have. I learned to take care of the items that I have, and it just makes my time in the kitchen a lot easier and a lot more fun. On day number 3, we're going to take care of our big appliances. Do you have a microwave, your stove, if you have a dishwasher? We're going to focus on these. We're going to really get in there and wipe them off on the outside and clean them out on the inside. If you guys want some inspiration as to how I personally deep clean my appliances, let me know. I'll share those videos with you. Day 4. Did any of you notice that I left out one appliance in that list of appliances yesterday? The refrigerator. And that's because that beast needs a whole day to itself. I don't know about your house, but definitely in my house. So today I want you to focus on cleaning your refrigerator. Again, we're gonna clean and wipe out the outside, and we're gonna open it up and take everything out from the inside, and we're going to clean the inside. You can use a store-bought multi-purpose surface cleaner to get that done, or you can use a homemade cleaner with just some vinegar and water solution if you want to go a more natural route. Spray it down on the inside, scrub them, wipe them down with a microfiber cloth or whatever cleaning cloth you use. Make sure to get it in your nooks and crannies. Again, if you want a more detailed video, I would love to make one for you. But just make sure that you're really getting into your refrigerator and cleaning it, so that when you are ready to put new food in there, whenever you go grocery shopping, you have a clean and beautiful space to work with. Also, don't forget about your freezer. Make sure to open that bad boy up and go through, toss anything that's expired or way past you or it's got some gnarly freezer burn on it. Make sure to wipe that down as well. I know it's a freezer, but I mean, come on, I'm not the only one that finds weird and random crumbs in there, am I? Day number 5, and if you started on Monday, this would be your Friday. We are going to attack our counters. I know some people may be thinking, why didn't we start with our counters to begin with? Well, because odds are, if you were decluttering, you were cluttering up your counters and putting stuff here and putting stuff there, and I know that some of you might have left some things hanging around on those counters, you know, to deal with later. Well, we're dealing with it now. So we are going to completely clear off our counters of everything that doesn't belong there. So you have some extra papers, some extra mail, maybe some random personal care products hanging out, find their home and put them there. And if you have some items that you are waiting to put off and you don't have a home for them, well, it's time to make some big decisions. You're either going to find a home for them somewhere in your home, or you're going to add them to the donate and get rid of pile and say goodbye to them. We're also going to focus on our sink and give it a really good deep scrub down. And then we're done. We're done with the kitchen. And again, if you start on Monday, this is Friday, you have a weekend to enjoy a beautifully kept kitchen until it's time to start again all over on Monday. But by then, we should only be doing minor upkeeps instead of a full-on attack like we did this week. That is the first week of our Take Back Your Home challenge. I know that for some of you out there who work, you know, maybe taking it on one day at a time for 5 days may be a little much, and you can just dedicate a weekend to it. Some of you may want to do more than a couple steps per day. The choices are completely yours. I would just say if you're barely starting off and you feel super overwhelmed, then maybe just take these steps one day at a time to give yourself the maximum chance for success. Because let's be real, guys, we want to take back our homes because we live in those spaces. I live in my home, you live in your sacred space, and that's exactly what it should be to you and to me. They should be our sacred spaces that we're taking care of, that we're customizing to make sure that our lives are easier and more productive in them. So I hope you like this video. Again, shameless plug, along with following me here on YouTube, feel free to follow me on Instagram. I tend to post a lot of little daily videos to keep the motivation going for those of you who know me. So Thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.